What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and financially I'm now set up for life. As long as I die tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to my 4-day of eating, episode 27, or as the Eastern Europeans say, episode 27. Now, today is a Saturday and I'm going to Malaysia very soon. We are but a few days away, so this is like last minute stuff. I have to get all my stuff ready today, or commence that process anyway, like packing, getting currency, shaving my eyebrows, just all the stuff you do before you go away. Training wise, it is bench press day today. It is going to be my last proper session before I go away. I've got a couple of days next week where I might do a bit of bodybuilding stuff, but it will be nothing serious. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, it's breakfast time, because I eat breakfast in the morning, it's just something that I do. Here we go. I have some Cookie Crisp. Now, I've mentioned this before. If you are undecided as to whether you're going to like this or not, have a look at his face. Look, I've never seen someone enjoying food more, so yeah, I can't see a better kind of endorsement of food than that. I have some milk of the semi-skim variety. In case you're unaware, I hate whole milk. It's just really, it's so creamy. I feel like it's like sticking on my tongue and tainting the inside of my mouth. I have a banana. This is not a Mate's big one. It's just like a standard. Looks a little bit warm, but I can assure you that will be literally perfect inside. That is pretty much the ideal banana in my opinion. I also have my protein, which I haven't had yet. That'll be 30 grams of whey with water, and I have my cod liver oil, glucosamine, multivitamin, and some sparkling elderflower. This is not my usual morning drink, but there was a tiny bit left in it, and it really annoys me when there's little bits left of stuff, so I thought I'd use that up. Right, before I get cracking, two things of note. Firstly, look at the size of that spoon. How big? We got these from IKEA. That is, it's meant to be like a normal spoon, like you have for like normal use. It's absolutely gigantic. If I hold it there, I imagine it's probably bigger than my head. So that's the kind of spoons that I operate with. And secondly, and more excitingly, the garden club. You may be unaware of this, but I am an incredibly enthusiastic gardener. I'm actually looking to kind of get my channel, it's going to kind of gradually lean that way. So I'm going to start introducing more gardening and phasing out the powerlifting and bodybuilding and food and stuff. It will eventually be called Matt Does Gardening, or Matt is a gardener and he does gardening, one of the two. So it will be kind of less squats and more weeding. Yeah, so obviously look forward to that. And that's pretty much that, guys. I'm going to eat this. I will then catch up with you in the car post-session.
Who are you? What do you want? For God's sake, somebody help me! Help! Help!
That was Jim! Incredible, just like the other night.
Jim!
Jim!
Okay, that was quite strange. It was called, I think it was called Ghost House. I don't know what, I literally have no idea what that was. I haven't seen the video to it, so that's something to look forward to. Right, bench press. I did 5 sets of 3, 142.5 kilos, which is like 315 pounds or so. So I'm well happy with that. It's a PR for sets of 3. I will take it. I then did a bit of back just to mix it up. Right, I'm obviously eating a banana as we speak, or not as we speak, I'm holding a banana as we speak, but I'm in the process of eating it. I've had my protein, which was 30 grams of whey. in case you're looking to fuel your ambition, then you might want to check out the link in my description and get yourself a little discount. Right, I'm going to go home now and make some lunch. It could be 2 parts, it could be 1 part, who knows. Alright, back home. Haven't showered yet, obviously, because I'm still in my gym attire. And when I say attire, I mean clothes. I don't mean attire, because that would be both weird and impractical. Now, I'm at the old mother-in-law's house, and this is what I'm eating. Pretty decent. This is some pizza from, what do you call it, IKEA. Now, it's part of a really long pizza thing. There's like 6 or 7 bits. I've got 3 of them. It looks pretty bloody good, to be honest. It's like a vegetarian one, so it's got all random bits of vegetables. Not a big olive fan. Will not be eating those, I don't think. I might just sneak them in, actually, try and condition myself. It's pretty hot now, so I'm not going to be eating that for a little while. And I also have some ginger and parsnip soup, which looks bloody good. It smells really good. You can't obviously smell it. Just try and smell through the screen. It smells really good. I would never normally advocate putting ginger in food, because I'm not a massive ginger fan, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's really, really good, so that should be decent. I've also just noticed gonna have some bird seeds. Really, really good source of protein, which is why birds are massive. Yeah, so I'll eat this. I'll then have a shower probably. I then might eat something a little bit later on, like a kind of post-lunch, pre-dinner meal, because this obviously is not very calorific and also not very protein dense. But I will keep you posted on that front, as always. Chocolate cake, I want you in my arms, chocolate cake. I've got sweaty palms 'cause I'm lonely and I'm blue. I need you and your love too. Come on and rest. Okay, I've got, as you can see here in front of me, a pretty incredible looking bit of chocolate cake. It's leftover birthday cake. It is like double luxury, like intense chocolate cake. The kind of cake where you eat like a bit of it and you'd be like, whoop. So I've gone for a pretty, not like a, you know, fairly sensible slice, to be fair. That's really good. Bloody hell. It's really, really rich. I always find with chocolate cake, particularly when it's like, you know, like a rich chocolate cake, I always get a massive bit instinctively, and then I'll get halfway through and then I'll be like, oh dear, because it is very full on. And my tolerance for like richness, you know, like really intense rich stuff, is a bit weak. I'll still eat it, but I'll just be kind of struggling towards the end. Anyway, I'm going to finish this, then I'm going to have a shower, because I am definitely dirty and sweaty. Catch you on the flip side. Greetings! Right, some time has elapsed since we last spoke. I've showered, I'm wearing clean, fresh clothes. We had to go run some errands, we went to get some shopping, went to get some bits for Malaysia. I brought a couple of pairs of shorts because I needed some, and my existing shorts were very, very tight, like body paint. Like someone had just painted shorts on my legs, so I wanted some more comfortable ones. And it's always a struggle because they end up being either ridiculously tight or like a good size but a massive waist, so a bit of a kind of compromise in that department. Now, I've had a headache for the last day. I think I'm dehydrated, so I'm drinking loads of squash. And in more exciting news, we've just been food shopping. Now, we go in a few days, so we obviously don't need that much stuff. Just brought a few essentials, such as maple and pecan slices. These are some of my favourite things, along with Belgian buns. Oh, awkward. I bloody love these little beauties. They're like all maple and pecan-y, and they got icing on. They're really, really good. These are pretty handy, like gratin potatoes, they're really good. Some burgers, we'll be having those this evening perhaps. Some milk, that's quite boring. Some chocolate milk, moo milk, with a new sleek design. You'll notice the indented panel. extra aerodynamic qualities, and to be fair, it does actually look a lot better. So well done, Moo, for that design change. Cranberry and raspberry juice, good for the old urinary tract. Strawberry, fizzy water. Ooh, halloumi. We're gonna have some grilled halloumi, which is bloody fantastic. If you've never tried that, I'll show you in a bit when we have it, but it's really, really good. You just slice it up, put it in the grill. It makes halloumi from just a bit of cheese to just a delicious, incredible grilled cheese feast of deliciousness and ecstasy. Some eggs, 6 eggs of the free range variety, nuts, some salmon, some turkey breast, which I very rarely buy, but I thought I'd mix it up. They're pretty lean, they're pretty protein filled, and they've got a picture of a turkey on the front, so it hits all 3 criteria that I look for in meat. And the best piece of all, a cool and crisp cucumber. Okay, here we go. Sez is making a salad over here. We have our meat, which is good to go. There is turkey breast and pepper on a skewer. That is a burger, which I'm going to be having, and that is a lamb steak. Then we've got a few pittas that will go in a second. And then we have some halloumi, grilling as we speak, because I am very, very hungry. I'll be eating this shortly. And we have halloumi. This is going to be good. Ooh, I'm really hot. Like I said, grilled halloumi is so good. Like you can see it there, it's just like all grilled and like halloumi. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. You know, when you're so hungry your stomach hurts. I very rarely get that because I eat all the time, but I haven't eaten for a few hours now and I am feeling it. Right, I'm going to eat the remainder of the halloumi and then I will grab you when the main course is on the go. That bit's hard to do. That was Zorba the Greek, because this is a Greek themed meal and I've not been this excited about eating in a while. I'm very, very hungry. I ate the halloumi, which was really good, but I find that if I'm really hungry and I eat something fairly small, it just makes me more hungry. It's almost like an insult. My body's like, what are you doing? Stop teasing me, give me the main course. So that's what I'm going to do. I have, as you just saw there, quite a lot of meat. I've got turkey breast on that thing, lamb, burgers, pittas, hummus is in the pittas ready to go. While I was waiting I thought I'd minimise the time spent preparing, so the burgers are going to go in here. I'll eat that with some hummus. I've got a bit more halloumi if I should choose to eat some, and then I'll probably as a token gesture have some of that salad, which does look bloody good to be fair. OMG, this is going to be good. That was good. My word, that was such a good meal. You know, you're just really, really hungry, and sometimes you eat something and it's alright, but you think this is a bit of a disappointment, like it could have been good, and it's just a bit of a, almost like a waste of your hunger. But the best thing is when you're really hungry and you eat something really good, and it's just like the ultimate satisfaction, or one of the ultimate types of satisfaction. Yeah, it was so good. Anyway, that was about half an hour ago. I'm now relaxing with one of these bad boys. I'm not going to eat both of them because I am not a fat nutter, but I will be eating one of them in approximately 30 seconds. Also, how good is 4 or 5 Seconds by Rihanna and Kanye West? Are you in agreement with me? I know some people aren't really keen. When I first heard that song, I was a bit kind of, I didn't dislike it, but I wasn't really keen. Now, I friggin' love it. I've heard it loads of times. I'm all over it. I'm probably going to get sick of it soon because I keep listening to it, but at the moment, I'm riding a wave of enjoyment every time I hear it. It's really, really good. Anyway, I'm going to eat this, and then it will almost be bedtime. Okay, it is that time again. It's bedtime. I'm about to have my protein, 30 grams of whey with 5 grams of creatine, and banana chocolate milk, not banana milk, because I just bought that. I remember in the new sleek design bottle. But I have a little bit of some news to break. Curly Whirly, baby. I'm going to eat a Curly Whirly just because I'm feeling quite aggressive at the moment, and they sedate me. Now, what I thought I'd tell you about Curly Whirlies, this is quite a fascinating story that you probably, well, you might know because it was in quite a lot of the major world news, but maybe you don't know if you're a bit of a hermit and you don't watch the news. Last year, in November to be precise, I was out in Arizona visiting the Curly Whirly Tower, which is like, it's basically a giant Curly Whirly. It's the biggest Curly Whirly tower in the world. I think there's one in somewhere, I don't know, some Scandinavian country that's quite close, but this one is 27 feet tall. It's made of actual chocolate. It's exactly the same as a Curly Whirly, but it's giant and stood upright. I visited it. I went over the perimeter fence, climbed it, got some photos. You know, it was great. Everyone was laughing. Then the Curly Whirly police turned up, and then it obviously got a bit sour. You know, in King Kong, when he's up the Empire State Building with the planes going around, it was exactly the same as that, except for I was on it, and instead of the Empire State Building, it was a Curly Whirly, a giant one, and the police, well, they weren't in planes, it was just one policeman, and he was quite fat, and he was just walking around the Curly Whirly saying, "Matt, get down, get off the Curly Whirly." That went on for about a couple of hours, I think. They eventually got me down. I just got fatigued and actually fell off, and then arrested. Yeah, that's probably quite a low light for me, actually. It was quite a bad day. Anyway, sorry to finish on a downer. That, my friends, concludes my 4 day of eating episode 27. So, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.